Kon-Trooll, get trolled.
Howdy, y'all. Following is a non-profit, fan-based anime MS-10. Early Range is owned by Oriental Light and Magic and Toho, and licensed by Media Blasters. Please support the official release, or else we'll have to show y'all our favorite hanging tree.
Tonight's kind of my round for this, or at least for this week's. So I decided to go with Early Rains.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's Southwest.
Home on the rain.
Yeah, Southwestern theme,
Where
pretty
the trains and the cowgirls play.
So
Anyway,
you know, it should be quite interesting. Not quite on the verge of bad, but not quite on the verge of good either. So
depends on your perspective.
It's slightly more bearable.
Yep. Alrighty. And all right. So in 3, 2, 1, go. We're going. Today's video brought to you by the letters T and V.
Numbers 2.
Booster Dicks, right off the belly. Nice. I guess it's evening. I can't tell if it's morning or not.
The American Southwest, where men were men, and the sheep knew it.
It kind of looks like New Mexico. Everything's dead. Just more hilly.
Hey, look, Tucumcari, New Mexico.
Modern day.
Well, this is pre-Tucumcari, 6-shooter sighting.
I don't know. I thought I saw somebody drive one of those yesterday on the road.
Right? What is it with today and trains?
Because I think trains rank right underneath Pirates and Ninjas.
Pirates.
I'm a watering my train.
Thomas the Train's more sexually active cousin. I'm just saying, there's a lot of people getting inside the train. So, you know.
I got oil loaded up for you.
Yes, sir.
I can't even take that one into a bad joke. I think they were trying to go for a panty shot there.
Press start. The music kind of does sound like it's from like one of those Final Fantasy games or something, you know?
Well, this is the secret opening for Final Fantasy 22.
The interactive sexual train edition.
We both know it's always more complicated than that.
Yeah, I know.
Especially when there's somebody stroking a furnace.
Keeping it nice and hot.
And, of course, the cigarette afterwards.
I'm already on a giggle streak. I hate you all.
Yes, you are.
It sounds a lot better on the recording, though.
I wanted to make this trip all by myself, you know. It's not the same with you tagging along.
Well, it just so happens that I'd been sent on an errand in the state.
Yes, of course. I know Daddy said.
Yes, he doesn't need any more illegitimate children running around the Southwest.
Well, you see...
Am I right?
What does it matter?
And who might you be?
Yeah, the more the merrier, don't you think?
And who might you be?
Hi, my name's Caroline. Howdy. What's your name?
Can we get any more stereotypical Southern than this?
Mind if I join
Nope.
you?
Well, maybe.
Oh, well, actually,
Well, hello there.
Bare feet and buck teeth.
Returning to Sunshine Hill to become a sheriff has always been your dream. Returning to Sunshine Hill to become a sheriff has always been your dream.
Zipper talks to you.
I keep forgetting. Is that a boy or a girl?
Just don't make the same mistakes your father.
If you came in at this point in the time of the anime, you wouldn't know.
It's Hideyoshi number 2.
You know, if drag queens came over to Japan, they would win all the American drag queen contests they have.
Probably.
So, you know, they're just so flawless.
You're just too good at it.
Cute cheesy mustache.
Fuck that. Who needs a mustache?
Maybe the guys.
Love yo.
That's not a knife. This is a knife. Oh, I thought he was about to summon the Motley Crew.
Right? Oh, someone for that death. Oh.
Somebody failed a dexterity check.
One card just isn't enough for them.
No, I can't.
You're 30 years old and still in the Boy Scouts.
Can you believe that our train comes with shadow puppetry?
Wow.
Famous last words. So is that sharp or extra sharp? So have we figured out if this guy's a villain yet or not?
No, he looks ugly as fuck.
The only
though.
thing I've seen him do is snap his fingers, so I'm not sure.
A pimp and his bitches.
I don't know. We just heard that Colonel Spencer was over here and we were
Well, since they're men, the appropriate term would be man whores.
was over here and we were just wondering by chance if we could talk to him for a second or two.
Led his troop of 25 men to victory. The legendary hero who, back when he was still a captain, led his troop of 25 men to victory over an entire Confederate regiment in the Battle of Kennesaw. We just
Was that guy
wanted to
Italian?
know if you don't
I'm
mind.
thinking French. Definitely French.
Nobody moves.
Oh wow, it's a stand-up.
For the Heaven's Hill gang, people, you value your lives, you'll do exactly as we say. For the Heaven's Hill gang, people, you value your lives, you'll do exactly as we say.
And don't worry, this is all part of the plot for the later movie mystery.
History to this.
Yeah, who greenlit this thing in the first place?
Get back in there.
Which one, metal or liquid?
Solidus.
Scream in the next train car.
Stay in your seats and nobody move.
The bad men aren't going to do anything to us. Seriously.
It's an honor to finally meet the famous Colonel.
Now, what does a Confederate scumbag like you want from me?
I can see you're still playing.
Actually, about 5 years ago, but who's counting?
Colonel, the war ended a long time ago, you see.
Nobody can ever know what was in that bag. Lots and lots of weed.
Don't try anything stupid, gentlemen, and nobody will get hurt. You hear me?
Okay, people. Put your valuables and weapons in this bag.
Actually, weed is very valuable depending where you go.
Come on, hurry up.
Hey, gorgeous, we're taking this too.
Don't miss. Nothing can be done, please. Please.
That includes everything we say there, big boy.
I'm gonna have to take this long barrel gun and do something dirty.
Sexual.
Hurry up, people. Miss Alice, wait.
Don't worry about me, Jeeves. Go.
Actually, I'm only 40. Quit calling me your gramps.
You stay here.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta do something first.
Technically you do.
We don't have all day. Who's there? You boy, you're out of it.
Timmy!
Johnny! Stop the train at the next junction, old man. I'm not kidding.
Of course, it's always the sergeants who act first.
I summoned train car wall in defense mode.
I must grab the joint now.
Go check it out.
Those fucking Boy Scouts got us.
Sit down. What happened? We lost one man.
I've been penetrated. My barrel's bigger than yours. Well, yeah, he's got a big metal rod. What do you expect?
It's metal and wood, you know.
Shot through the heart!
And you're too late. And he lost a perfectly good cowboy hat all in that same time.
What's going on?
You lost 3 men.
Darn it! You better call your men off.
Especially when they're in a train car back that way.
Not to mention he's wearing a purple suit. If he's wearing a purple suit, he deserves it.
These women can be useful for other things.
Yeah, you're right. Let's have some fun with them until we get to the rendezvous point. What do you say, guys? Huh? Don't get too carried away.
Famous last words?
Women have lots of...
And if you don't know what having fun means, I applaud you. You still have a clean mind.
Damn. He's already losing his shot.
What do we have here?
It's called corn fed.
You're pretty well developed for a girl your age, honey.
No, sir. She's not hiding anything.
Let's see now.
Who do you think I am?
Falcon punch.
Super effective.
You asked for it.
No, wait.
Make sure he did.
When I make my move.
Yep, never trust a nun. Never trust a nun.
Are you okay?
What are you doing?
Are you okay?
Only a
She is a stage girl after all.
woman like that.
Want some too?
Hey, big guy. What about the body searches?
Somebody has the easily distracted flaw.
Why don't you undo my buttons? It's so hot.
Sure, why not?
Why don't I take your gun so you can move more freely?
Fucking heterosexual.
I'll kill you!
Headshot.
Flawless victory.
If you're going to do it right.
Take the advice from a woman with experience, kid.
Colonel, I'm sorry that this guy shot you because of me.
Tell me, are you okay, sir? Hurry! We have to do something to help this gentleman.
I can help you. Don't worry.
Why does that remind me of a bad Penthouse comic?
Right now, I need to take care of some business. Meanwhile, ladies, you get rid of the bodies.
What? Why should we get rid of them?
Besides, what the hell are we?
They make excellent fertilizer.
Well, now, I guess we could throw them on the train.
I'm not touching those bodies. That's horrible.
Wow, that just completely
Heavier than a brandy glass.
limits a lot of things. I lost what I was gonna say.
But just be sure to take their guns.
She's the one with the guns. Maybe that's why she's the boss.
Let's do it. I think we should.
I don't want to travel with all these dead people.
Wait. Are you going to the engine room? Then I'll go with you.
No way. You couldn't handle it.
Stop treating me like I'm a child.
Oh, so it's a girl.
Hmm.
You haven't told us your name.
Save your questions.
Especially a short skirt.
Help me, will you?
I'll try to distract them. You go around and surprise them.
You're killing me?
Yes, of course. I see. You've never killed before, huh?
Flies don't count.
Yes, I have. I've killed before. I'm a sheriff, you know.
That's great, then.
What the hell was that? Hey, someone out there? You're dead.
Don't move a muscle.
What are you doing? Shoot him!
You know, little girls shouldn't play with those things.
Throw down your gun.
What if I don't?
I'll shoot.
Are you sure you know how to use it?
Put it down.
Damn, wrench to the face.
That's what you get for harming Jimmy. Yeah.
Murder someone in cold blood. What now?
Hey, it's just like Han. Greedo shot first.
I told you not to come, didn't I? There are going to be more bandits up ahead. No matter what happens, don't
I swear to God, he still reminds me of Naruto.
Well, I mean, come on. He handled the bad guy pretty well himself.
And he threw that wrench like a kunai.
I'm not a killer. The main mission of a sheriff is to maintain the peace and
Yes.
Sure, just
Remember, this is still an anime. Ninja cowboys.
No. Or at least the thumb.
Nope, we're not.
Are you ready, man? Let's go!
We even mopped and waxed the floor.
We're done. How about you? We're done.
Now, where's my dinner?
I'm fine, thank you.
The bullet went clean through. And the
Ooh.
Thanks.
That's a little chauvinistic, wouldn't you say, Colonel? There's no gender when it comes to helping someone, sir.
Yes, and I'm very grateful.
Now, why don't you tell us what happened here?
I wonder what those lowlifes were after anyway. Colonel, what is it that the
Zombie
that they were so
yeah.
desperate to get?
Zombie vaccine.
We don't have time for chit-chat.
Women.
You mentioned something about a rendezvous. True. If I'm not mistaken, I believe that.
And they were already getting their hands on them already.
Unfortunately, there is only so much a sheep can take.
As if it wasn't bad enough we're letting them speak.
Oh, ow! Whoa! Damn!
Yeah, but everybody knows that mine's banned, and the railroad is shut down.
I see. That is the perfect getaway route for the thieves.
I'm pretty sure they've already switched over the tracks.
What should we do now?
Why don't you think about it? I'm going to go check things out.
We can't stop the train from going to the mine, so we'll have to come up with something else. I have an idea. Why don't we just stop the train right here and run away on foot?
If we stop, we're sitting ducks. They'll surround us in no time.
But they're not really after us, are they?
No, they're not. But
And y'all have certain assets of your own.
we did kill their friends, remember?
That's true.
What did they call whorehouses and brothels back in the Wild Wests?
Whorehouses and brothels.
Oh.
Either that or the saloon at night.
The upstairs saloon.
Oh. In Gentlemen's Club.
Gentlemen's Club, there you go.
Social Club.
Nightclub.
There's not much time, girls. Get down so you don't get hit.
The cowboy hat tea party.
I'd say cabaret, but I think that's French.
Better stay down or
Works.
you'll
It
get
means the
hit.
same thing.
I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I hope you're right.
Well, don't worry. It's the last time he screwed up.
We'll take back our land.
You know that forest was the same scene that they used for Naruto, right?
There's ninjas in those woods.
To think there'd be a lush green forest next to a dry desert.
And it's surrounded by sand.
Stroke! Stroke!
Your little pony.
Keep packing that coal, damn it.
Andy! Really? You had to go for one of those jokes?
Let's go!
Seems like we got away from those thieves.
We're finally safe.
Not yet, no. I bet that those lowlifes will be waiting for us up ahead.
As you said, these guys aren't going to give up so easily.
Didn't he say just a little bit ago that he won't surrender?
That guy looked kind of insane. Look at his left eye and look at his right eye. You know how the
One
right
eye's
one's
looking at
lower?
you, one eye's looking at the sky.
He's giving him the lazy eye.
Don't go there.
I'm sure they won't try to kill you.
I respect your opinion, sir, but I refuse to give in to those criminals just like that. Even if I know
that's what you
deep
want.
down it's a lost battle.
But losing means dying, plain and simple. Is that what you want?
I want to die like an animal in my home.
Animal in a filthy place like this. Let's stop this silly train and run.
But we can't stop the train. If we do, they'll catch us, and there's nowhere for us to hide out here.
You're right. Even if we do
I won't even get paid for it either.
they'll just let us go just like that.
This girl right here is determined to become a sheriff, and nothing's going to stop her. She's the type that could die young, but I'm with her.
Well, yeah, me too. If we can just buy some time till we get to the coal mine, then maybe the cavalry will come to our rescue and save all of
I think
us.
somebody's watched a little too many John Wayne movies.
We can't give up without putting up a really good fight.
Something tells me I'm going to run out of bandages.
Right. I mean, Blondie number 3. Never gets old.
I guess it's decided then.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Here, you twist his arm a little bit. Break it.
I didn't know trains came with basements.
Well, it's not. It's a cargo.
Besides, we'll need beasts.
Ah, look at all the guns and such.
No.
There's even a Gatling gun.
So this is the military cargo they were guarding.
I believe our odds have just improved.
Now you can either take this or what's in chest number 2.
Huh? Well, then it's all useless.
Very special magazine.
What's this?
All we had is machine gun ammunition. It's a very special magazine, but it's not enough. It's all we have.
I guess it's better than nothing. Keep the holes as small as possible.
There's a really bad sexual joke there, but I'm going to let it pass.
Okay.
Too easy.
This might work as a shield, too.
That's right.
If the picture wasn't on, I think we'd be wondering what the hell we're hearing.
Look, there's more over here.
This is what they're really after.
It was found at a Confederate armory. It's worth at least
That's what all the soldiers were for.
They should have been shipped on a military train.
We knew that the deserters from the Confederate Army were after the gold to finance
So,
their underground
why is it Confederate gold always such a plot point in these things?
Right.
Someone from inside must have told them that the gold was here.
I hate to admit it, but that seems to be the case.
Well, they just said they'd use it as a decoy, so but that didn't work.
Right now, we have to figure out how to beat the bandits.
This is all we have because of the ammo situation.
What video game did we just jump into? Choose your weapon?
You're right. We don't even know each other's names, girls.
The newest crossover from Final Fantasy and Red Dead Redemption.
The girls edition.
Well, my name is Alice. I'm no soldier, but I know how to shoot a bad guy.
I'm Laura.
And it's an extra 5 cents for anything else.
Come hear me sing at the saloon in Frisco.
If we make it, we can all have some drinks then.
Good idea. We'll sing and have some fun. Nice to meet you, and my name is Margaret.
Excuse me, but aren't you going to choose a weapon?
This is the only weapon I'll be needing.
+1 to sentimental value.
He was a sheriff.
Unfortunately, sentimental is not a weapon, nor is it ammo.
Are you ready to give them a hearty welcome?
Yay!
Come with me and I'll make you a real woman.
Quick, we only have 2 minutes.
It's them, quick, to the left.
They're coming from the left. Come on, get ready.
I thought they said to make the hole small. That looked like a really freaking big hole.
Well, you know, holes stretch to accommodate different things, especially in animes.
Stop it! Crap.
Here goes. Wait until they get closer.
Ah! Wow!
So daring.
You never said what they wanted them to spread out.
Oh, wait a minute, how you going to lose them when you're on a fixed track?
Wait.
You now know what Naruto's great-grandfather looked like.
And you also know where they got the very first reference for Monty Python.
He died 3 months later from dysentery.
There's nothing but a flesh.
Yes, we saw the
He did the thumb. Okay, it's confirmed. Naruto's grandfather is here.
Hey, girl, reload my gun, will you?
Huh? Reload? Why me?
Got it.
These women have no training with weapons, and somehow they're not hitting the horses, too.
Yes.
Oh, wow, you have a good fair point there.
But I'm too busy laying on all this gold. Once again, horses are still okay.
Trying to remember. Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I think it's a style of
Oh,
Schofield.
yeah, I think she just killed some horses with some wood.
With their Lincoln Log collection.
Well, things just went in with to a bang.
There is no one over here. Where are they?
Don't worry, you can bet they're out there.
Are you okay?
I don't think they like their guys on top.
Early Dragon Ball Z reference.
And not a scratch on them, but they still fell off and died.
Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. There's just bad Naruto references all through this damn thing.
What was your first idea?
What's wrong? Out of my way. Oh no, this is bad. The brake lever is broken. You have to use the brakes on the passenger cars too.
Let's go.
Caroline, huh?
The passenger cars.
Be careful, there's some bandits in there. The brakes aren't working.
Crazy idea number 53.
I'll go in from behind. You go in from the front.
More sexual innuendos.
And she can still somehow jump 4 or 5 feet, even with the wind blowing in her face when we're trained. Well, to be fair, the redhead looks like she does have some experience with the eye patch.
Wait, 3, 2. Ah.
Eye patch means instant badassery.
Too bad it's not nighttime. I could have called Holy Night on that one.
Oh, holy crap. I think
I blew my foot off. Hang on to what?
Yeah. Remember, at the end of the line, there's always priorities.
So this is where Kanye got the name for that song, Gold Digger.
Sounds like a trimmer.
And that's when we found out little Jeffrey's Lincoln Log set was broken forever.
Hey, least the train came to a stop.
And it looks like a snake in the desert now. My
Wild
muscles-
West version of the hills have eyes.
My muscles look like mountains. 'Cause she wants to be the sheriff. Believe it.
She has ethics and morality, which is not a good thing to have in the Wild West, actually.
Oh, you got me terrified. Here, have it your way.
Bullet time, Wild West style. Hold on, where did he get shot at again?
She straight up neutered his ass.
So where did you learn to shoot like that?
I've only shot like that in practice. But I guess you gave me the courage to do it.
Is it me, or does it seem that this has gone along as she's matured, her breast size has gotten larger?
I'm so sorry.
The ninja skills of John Woo and the badassery of John Wayne.
Believe it, we're okay. Believe it. They're all throwing the thumbs up. What do you want?
Hey.
Oh, it was going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
We were waiting for the old man to come around. My Lord.
Kumbaya. Ding goes the light.
Where's Watson?
Well, didn't you?
Everything would have gone much more smoothly if I'd been in charge. Colonel, sir, I think that I worked hard, so I'm taking my part.
You best stop right there. I'm sorry, but I cannot.
You're not even a real sheriff yet.
Is this your I can't live
Very
my
easily.
way routine?
How can you do this after all we've been through?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I told you to stop.
I know y'all just didn't go there.
Just put down that gold.
Oh, come on. Let her go. It's not worth it.
I can't do that.
Are you really gonna shoot me?
Draw your gun and we'll see.
You want me to draw? You better watch what you say, girl.
Has nobody learned eye patch equals badassery
But I
yet?
want you to draw first.
Nope.
Yeah, it's hard to believe she was a nun previously.
What? Margaret, what's wrong?
And thus the master villain is revealed.
The wolf in sheep's clothing.
The colonel told
What was that you mentioned about sheep earlier, Cheston?
He joined forces with the Heaven's Hill gang so they would take the blame. And he put on a great performance to deflect any suspicion. Isn't that right?
Just shut up and throw your weapons over here.
Why would a man like you do something like this?
Medals don't put food on the table. And when the war is over, politicians who have never seen combat and never even held a gun act like they own the world. They're a
Why is this getting political all of a sudden?
Tell me what to do. This is my revenge against them. Now, throw down your guns.
Okay, I'll do it. I got it. Just don't shoot her.
I'm not throwing my gun.
What?
Okay, fine. Laura, just please do what he says.
Okay, fine. Here.
Take this!
You're under arrest.
Guess you got on that train with the wrong people.
And if it hadn't been for these meddling kids in that stupid mud, I would have gotten away with it.
Wait, you still can, because she's not a sheriff.
The Gatling gun.
Oh, that's right.
Huh?
The Gatling gun was the dog.
Actually, I was thinking the saloon singer personally.
Oh, Justin.
No, it was the old man, because technically he was the one getting them around.
Oh, true. Okay, that works a lot better.
Thank you, Laura.
So I guess the next time we meet, we'll be enemies, Miss Future Sheriff.
But keep in mind that next time you might not get so lucky.
My luck's right here in this bag.
And of course she's heading in the direction of the sunset, obviously.
But I thought the hero rides off into the sunset.
Exactly.
Not this time around.
That can be taken two different ways.
Oh, Lord.
All right, so let's see here.
It was orgasmic over it.
Yes, and we're showing screenshots of the other one. We can thank the Heaven Hills gang for the debauched robbery.
Julio, you can go change your adult diaper now. Because we know you soiled yourself a lot.
Hey. Shush.
Depends.
Burning hell all over you. Damn it.
set me up for that.
Burning hell. Damn it.
In case any of you aren't familiar, Depends is actually a brand of adult diapers.
If they haven't got it by now, I don't think they would have. All right, and no slide. All right, or the spin.
We beat the game.
Achievement unlocked.
Press B to skip the credits at any time.
Believe it.
You're supposed to say that at the end of the credits. You ruined it.
He just was always envelope again. What do you want?
With how these credits are going, we could have just watched the credits and gotten the entire gist of the story in about 30 seconds.
Right?
Yeah, but we'd have a lot less material to make fun of.
Oh, true.
True.
All right. Hey, look, the American VAs.
The Ninja Gunslinger. Julio. 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 Julio.
Don't you guys do it.
Believe it. Someday I will become Sheriff Hokage.
Where's the gun at?
I said Sheriff Hokage.
He was a train conductor, not a sheriff. So it would be conductor.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was Early Rains. If you can believe it.
Way too early, if you ask
Funny
me.
joke, dude.
No, just no. Too soon. Too soon.
No, too soon's were half the bad jokes we were thinking of for a different one.
Meow. Answer.
You know what's the bad part when those silhouettes were going? If her mouth, if that blonde's mouth would have been moving, we could have went. "Ow, ow, ow, ow." I'm sorry, that's what came up when she was singing. I was half tempted.
One of these days we'll get on to redubbing it with the sound effects or something like that.
Oh, God.
Since you mentioned it, I was like, oh, fuck, that's right.
We now return to Early Rains, edited for dogs.
All right, so
obviously this is an OVA. Nothing else after it. We don't know if Margaret becomes sheriff, if the really awesome redheaded chick gets busted. We don't know this, but I want to ask all you guys this: if they were to turn this into an actual series, would you guys watch it?
yes.
More than likely. I mean, we don't really see many of the Western animes out there. The only good one I could really think, or notable one I could even think of, is Trigun. The only difference is that one was good, and I mean Trigun.
I thought this one was okay.
I'm not saying it was bad, but Trigun was better. So
Well, this one's like Trigun with girls, so it figures you wouldn't like it.
the production qualities are also a lot more lower, and it's a very poorly formulated story with bad acting. So you really can't hold a gun to Trigun, regardless. He got me into a series and a movie, so take that.
Yes.
If you can, Butch. That's right, I went there.
Woo!
Prove that you have a bigger hole,
Well played, good sir.
Flagged for being inappropriate.
You think we'll ever be able to do one of these without needing the 18 plus?
We can try.
It'll be really hard. I mean, guess if we do go there, we could just like bleep it out with some funny, auto soundboards,
Meows,
like that.
Or believe it.
Oh no!
Because sometimes it's actually funny to hear the bleeps. Sometimes.
Yeah. It's kind of like Team 4-Star with that one episode of DBZ Abridged. So.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of bleeps on that.
Are you gonna hear this all of a sudden? It goes, yeah, and then beep, or be it all of a sudden. Bleep.
The bleeps brought to you in this video were sponsored by every American rapper.
Oh, God.
And from the movie Scarface.
Okay, it works.
I don't know. If you ever watched the Disney.com version of it.
Oh, God.
There's some things in life best left unanswered.
There's also some things that money can't buy. But for everything else, there's otaku.com. I can't say that certain credit card because we're not sponsored by them. Remember?
I know. That's why I'm just thinking back to an old DeviantArt I saw. All right. So, any last comments from anybody before we go ahead and call this week's a wrap?
Wait, so we're calling it a wrap instead of...
Oh, well, an end.
Let's end it clean and call it a wrap up. You really don't get it.
No, I get it. I'm just kind of thinking Christmas is over already.
They can't all be knockouts, so.
True.
Meow.
Hearing the cricket chirps out there.
All right, so I guess that's it for this week's.
Let's watch.
Pointing towards your crotch like that.
Never mind, she's a succubus. Oh boy! I hate you. It's an old wrestle. Drink your